Hey guys, welcome back to more AFK Arena. In today's video, we're over on the 827 account because I want to give you an update where the account's at and the direction I want to take it moving forward and the reason for why I want to do that. So let's get into it. Okay, so the direction I want to take this account is pay to play, not full pay to win. I want it to be realistic for a bunch of, because like I know there's a massive audience of free to play players, and obviously I have my free to play account. And the thing with my free to play account and why I started my non-dimensional account, which I've now quit, was they were like, but you're using irons and I can't get irons. But now that we can get irons, I've still got that free to play progress that I can look back at to say, that's how I progressed free to play. So this one here, the free to play was fun for like the starting of it, challenging, you know, having a bit of race with you guys, which I've just completely fallen off of because I got so hard stuck on 13-4. We'll talk about that in a sec. But it was a good bit of fun. But coming up to this stage, I wanted to actually be able to pick up this pack before it ends. So we got the advancement rewards here, and I'm not going to buy it right now. I will buy it a little bit later, but I want to be able to pick up this and do a realistic light spending account and see how viable it is to stargaze for Lucretia from early on as a light spender and not a massive whale, and if Lucretia can carry you through the game. So the idea is going to be that like basically from here on in with this account, I'm going to start saving my diamonds, and basically until chapter 16. And then we're going to go straight into the Stargazer and start stargazing Lucretia. Now, obviously, I already do have one copy of Lucretia, which really does help. But that is where I want to take it and see, because I feel like Lucretia is a one-unit team that can pretty much carry you through most of the progress up until chapter 30 when you start needing two teams to win. And obviously, we've got irons that we can use in the second team. So Lucretia just, to me, feels like if you can lightly spend and get her there, and when I talk about lightly spending, I'm talking about the monthly pack, a few $1 packs when events are on, and stuff like that. And then, like obviously we have this $1 pack that we could get from this event as well. There's a few cheap packs that we can pick up along the way. And then obviously like the monthly cards and stuff like that, because they're good value. So I'm talking just buying the good value packs. Progress packs are once-offs. Monthly is every month, and then, you know, the $1 packs when they're good value and they pop up. So not going crazy whale, but I just don't think the Lucretia idea is quite fully viable for free to play because you just don't get enough resources early on. The goal is going to be at chapter 16 when we start stargazing to hopefully get Lucretia to mythic. I don't know, it'll depend how long it takes me to get there and how many events we have, but the goal is to get Lucretia to mythic and then start using her as a carry at mythic. Now, I'm not sure if it'll work. It might mean that I will save some extra resources on signature items. I'll probably get irons to 10 for this current stage of the game and then pivot to Lucretia, because I'm not saying it's the best thing. It's just something that I really want to test. So that is the direction I'm going to go in to find out if it's actually viable for people, so that new players come into the game who are like, yeah, I'm not free to play, but I'm going to be a light spender and buy a few of those good value packs. This may be a really good option for them. But yeah, that's pretty much where I want to go. Now, with the account where it's at, I was up in the top 30 again on campaign progression. Now I'm out of the top 100 because I got stuck so hard on 13-4. It's not even funny. I could not progress at all. Then we did it on stream, cleared that stage, progressed 2 more stages to 13-6. And I'm pretty much stuck again because of these 2 stupid Hypergean mages that basically just shred me with their AoE. It's pretty much the gist of it. The two double Hypergean mages sucks, and I'm having trouble dealing with it. The other thing is the reinforcements event ran out, which means I lost my my Odin, which I did get a whatchamacallit? I can't even speak right now. I did get this for clearing chapter 12, which I picked up an Odin from because Odin's the man and he helped me get past the stage I was stuck. And I'm just devastated that we lost the reinforcements event after a week because that Odin was helping me so much. Then on stream, we decided to go ahead and make Silas and Sophia legendary so that we'd have enough heroes to get everyone to 121. But stupid me, I kind of looked at Irons as one of my mythic heroes. So I'm still 1 hero short and we're struggling to actually upgrade things. And I don't really want to do any light bearers because I just want to go straight Lucius to mythic. Maulers I'm happy to do, but we don't really have many. And over here, I just want to get Tassie to Mythic Plus, so I don't really want to do anyone else here. And then Graveborn is like my only leftover option, but I only really want to do Daemon from here on in, and I don't have any Daemon copies. So I'm at a bit of a roadblock with progression in levels. I might just have to wait till we get fodder. Now, obviously, my idea to start saving diamonds now for Lucretia is going to slow things down as well in that sense, but it's something that I really want to do, and I really want to experiment with it. I will eventually get 121s. And then I think from there, hopefully I can get to that chapter 16 to where we start stargazing as well. But like I said, we're kind of stuck. Tower, we're kind of stuck as well in Tower. If we look at the leaderboard for Tower, we're actually at rank 92, so we're still hanging in there. But this double Isabella with Verdan and Arden is an absolute pain, like an absolute pain. So we're trying to do the best. Like I said, this stage here, we spent a long time on stream trying to do this. Let's actually see if we've got any more resources that we can dump in and get irons a little bit higher level. We've got one more level on irons. It ain't gonna change the world for us, unfortunately. But like I said, we're trying hard here. I've tried a few formations. I feel like eventually with RNG, this formation will work. We actually got really close on stream with this one. But pretty much what has to happen is we have to fear both of the Hypergene mages with Pharrell so that neither of them get their AoE off. And that gives us, ooh, we've actually got 4 alive at the moment. Ooh, Odin resets. If Odin stays alive and stacks them, we might have a chance. Nope. so this is pretty much, we spent a fair bit of time in stream trying to clear this stage. Just one hell of a stage for me at this point. And I've definitely come to the conclusion that up until, like, for this real early stage of the early game, like the lower levels, I definitely think Daemon and Isolde better carries than Irons, if you have them at decent ascension. Obviously, I only have an elite Isolde and no Daemon, so I can't use them as a carry. But I definitely think for this stage of the game, Irons still struggles, especially until you get him to 10 signature item, because having his first ult, like, because he's not at the stage yet where he has enough damage to just kill things. And having one ult instant cast that kills nothing is kind of pointless. If you could make his second ult into instant cast and his first one casted, it would actually be quite good. But I feel like we really need to get to the 2 ults before he really becomes fully effective. And the other thing that I was talking about on stream is, this is the other thing that makes him really effective, is at 221 when he gets this, where he gets the crit amplification and attack speed. That will really impact his progression as well through there. So those are the 2 things I'm looking out for. But overall, I'm still enjoying Irons. Like, even though I still think that Isolde and Daemon are better in the early game, it's still a great option where he's still really good. And I feel like by 180, or whenever I get him to 10 signature item, hopefully soon, is when he's really going to start shining and he's really going to be quite effective. But for now, obviously, the rest of my heroes are low ascension as well, which is like not helping the issue. But Iron's definitely a great option if you don't have the others. Now, an experiment that I might run on another fresh account once he comes to it is trying Joker as a carry. I feel like Joker would be a really good early game carry, possibly better than Irons up until like level 180, 200 maybe, but not too sure. So like, I want to test the idea of doing Joker for the first exchange and then pivoting to Irons, but that might be an experiment we run in the future at some stage. But anyway, guys, that's an update on the account. Like I said, we can't really progress. We can't really do much of anything because we're pretty much stuck everywhere. I've been pushing it as hard as I can. I do have one more Peaks of Time that I can go ahead and do and get some goodies out of this one. We got a few faction scrolls and that's about it. But yeah, besides that, hanging out, waiting for the events to come for the 2nd anniversary. And that is pretty much it. So that is going to be for this one, guys. Thanks for watching. Hope you have an awesome day and I'll look forward to seeing you in the next one. Cheers.